Hi everyone and welcome to episode 18 of our ConfigMas 2022. My name is Johan and in this demo you will learn how to deploy the ConfigMgr Console using ConfigMgr. This is part 2 in our mini-series on using a jump box for administering a ConfigMgr environment. In episode 1 or part 1 I gave a little bit of more background to what an admin station is, but I have some resources I want to share with you today as well. That means demo time. First out, in regards to admin stations, there is a somewhat old video, but this is one of the best explanations to what an admin workstation is and how it's being secured, etc. There is another good resource, and I will share these links below the video here, but earlier this year, during the Workplace Ninja Summit, the team behind the summit made an interview with Sami Laiho regarding that concept as well. And even though the audio is a little bit up and down in the interview, this is great information, so highly recommend. Now, back to ConfigMgr. In a ConfigMgr environment, when you install the site server, it actually comes with a ready-made console installer. So if I go into the program or installation directory for ConfigMgr, go down to Tools, this is where you find the console setup. Now, the trick to installing this is to not using the MSI, because that is not supported, but rather use the console setup.exe. So, we're going to create an application of that one. So, right click, create application. It's going to be a manual one. Going to install it, ConfigMgr Console demo. And as an icon, I'm going to pick the same icon as the console has. So if I go to my start menu here and go to the location for that file, or to that link, I will eventually get the file that has the icon. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste that one in here. So I'm borrowing the icon from that exe file. Perfect. And next. I'm going to add a deployment type. Like the RSAT tool in part 1, this is going to be a script type because it's a command line installer. I'm going to call it install console. And as the location, I'm going to specify CMO1. My site, tools, and console setup. The installation program, not too terrible, but when you install that console silently, this is /q or /q, you must specify target directory or target there. And in this case, I decided on specifying the default location that the normal installer puts in. And then you need to specify which site server you want to connect to. So, copy and paste. The uninstaller, a little bit more simple. It simply looks like this. That will be the uninstaller. And I missed that one. Here we go. And paste that in. Perfect. Now I need to add a detection method. So I'm going to add in the MSI package, since this installer here will actually in turn call the MSI file. So I'm going to add a clause. I'm going to select Windows Installer. And I'm going to browse and pick that MSI file. Saying that it must exist. Perfect. And I'm done with this. Install for system. Whether they are logged in or not. No requirements, no dependencies. That's it. This is how you create an application with the console. Close. I already did this a little bit earlier and have already deployed this console here to, again, my admin workstations collection. This time I added some more machines to it. Now I have 3 machines in my collection. PC2 and 9 and 16, where number 16 is a Windows 11 box. But either way, on these machines, the installer or the console is now installed, and I can simply launch it from the Start menu and administer my ConfigMgr environment. That was all for now. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.